What is up, guys? Welcome to a brand new gameplay video. It's kind of awkward. I just disconnected and I couldn't reconnect for ages, so thankfully we're actually back in the game. But today we're going to be doing the ultimate AD carry, double AD carry team comp. This is like the stuff of dreams for an AD carry main. We're going to be playing kog'maw in the jungle. We have a Sivir AD carry, a Janna support, a Karma in the mid lane, and a Lulu top. Now this is literally the perfect situation you could have for two AD carries, and hopefully this game is going to show it, because it's actually a legit thing. If you ever play this with your friends, it is so much fun. But hopefully we're going to have a lot of fun with this, guys. You said that you enjoyed the kind of rank 5 situation or scenario, I guess, that I did for one of my Twitch videos, my Twitch jungle video, showing it off. It's that mix between like really serious, but it also guarantees a bit more coordination. This is a better game in my opinion, so hopefully yeah, it should be a really good game. And the kog'maw, the runes and masteries and stuff are going to be in the description. Just very quickly, I actually believe I'm running attack speed red, armor yellows, and magic resist blues, and then we are running attack speed quint. So I'm just going to sit here and slug this thing. Actually, I'm going to kite a little bit. It's kind of hard to kite blue buff, but you know, we're going to do our best. The early clear is not probably the best thing in the world, but I actually did like kind of talked about this a little bit before. I know I did an entire video on the Twitch, right? I actually did like a full guide, and I also did a gameplay afterwards. Kog'maw is one I haven't done like a guide or anything like that for, I guess. What I could have done here, by the way, is wait for my smite if I wanted to save the health, but I'm going to base anyway, so I don't think it's really that big of a deal. Because what I could have done is just like save this and then... Okay, excuse me, fuck it. Never mind, I don't even give a shit. Alright, let's carry on. So, yeah, what we can do is we can save a smite for that, which will be fine. I actually tried to attack move a little bit quick there, which was awkward because, you know, that didn't work. So, we'll just go to a red buff. It's actually going to be fine anyway, you'll recover. The whole point of kog'maw is really just to, like, basically you want to survive the early game, and then your ganks are okay, not amazing, but then you just kind of like get into the late game and you really do like super well. See, most YouTubers would just cut the video right there and say fuck it, they'd record this over and over again to find literally the perfect game. And you know what, I'm not going to do that, because this actually does happen more than you'd probably think. Like, kog'maw is not that good early. Whenever I've seen people try kog'maw for the first time, they pretty much always screw it up. So we're just going to go with it. You actually don't put a point in your key, by the way, when you're doing this. And it's really not actually going to affect us that much at all. Apart from being extremely embarrassing, it won't affect that clear too much. So the reason this actually works is because of Blood Razor. So this is the reason actually I've been playing some Smite kog'maw bot lane, which you might, you never know, see in a video coming up too. By the way, the reason it actually doesn't matter, and I'm continuing doing this like gameplay even though you think, oh look, you executed, it's not going to be like in a real situation. One, real situation because you probably will execute. Two, it doesn't remove your buffs anymore when you execute in the jungle. So if you execute, you see I still have my blue buff even though I've died. If you execute in the jungle, it doesn't remove your buffs, so you're still going to be having the blue and the mana regen, which means I'm still going to be able to do just fine out of this anyway. But yeah, so the reason it actually works is because of the build. So even though I'm not going to try and bore you too much with numbers, but at the same time, it is kind of the reason it works more than anything else. I think it's fair to say. I was looking bot lane to see if I can go, but I think I'm just going to take this instead. So Blood Razor is 4% of your maximum health, and it's also 50% attack speed. Both these things are stuff that kog'maw absolutely loves, right? You love attack speed. I'm just going to base for this very quickly and boots, because this gives you experience, extra experience from the jungle, and it's going to make farming the jungle more valuable. Plus, what we can do is we can go from the top here, farm this will be up by that time, and then we'll just work our way down through the jungle again. So yeah, there are a lot of different things that like component parts that actually just add up to an absolute monster with kog'maw. Like the red smite on its own, right? It's 20% damage reduction, so that's great for an AD carry who just wants to kind of sit there and absorb damage rather than kite and avoid damage, I think it's fair to say. Plus, it has the bonus true damage on it over 3 seconds, so that's going to be applying every time you hit someone. And in your W, you're hitting someone a lot. It will add up to quite a lot of damage, but at least keep applying it like literally all of the time, which is great. And then we have our Blood Razor, which is the biggest thing. So that is going to be the 4% max health damage. And you know when we're attacking like this fast, right? We're attacking this fast here. That is going to be applying all the 4% max health damage. Like, that will apply absolutely everything. And it will apply all of that damage. It'll completely rip apart tanks once you smite them. Like, it's... Oh, okay, so... I'm just gonna say Sejuani is there. I'm just gonna ping a couple of times. It will completely rip apart tanks. It will completely rip apart squishy targets though as well, which is something a lot of people don't think it will do, but it does because it just has so much percentage health damage, which is amazing. And then once we get that, we get the Runins. So Runins applies 3 bolts, right? And the 3 bolts are all gonna apply the 4% as well. It just keeps getting even more crazy. From there, I'm not going to go into it too much. Like, as I said, I don't really want to focus on the numbers and just be like a math lesson, because why would you guys want to why would you guys want to watch that? So yeah, I'm not going to make this a math lesson. Come on, Crab, you should be respawning soon, please. Sejuani's not actually... She was on the top side, so I might actually invade. The young kog'maw invade, and it's rubbish because he's taking it anyway. Oh, no, they're back. Alright, thank you very much. This isn't as ideal anymore because I don't have my smite. I'm taking a lot of damage, and now I'm probably going to have to base after this camp. Or, you know, maybe I'll just execute again because I'm bad. But no, we're good. So we're actually like a really fast farmer, which is good. Hey, sneak the kill around the corner, which is lovely. I managed to pick that up. So we managed to go a random free kill. I don't think you're really going to have that in too much of your games, but the last item thing I actually want to talk about, like why this works so well, and then I promise we're going to stop talking about the build so much. Actually, I lied. There's 2 things. One, the first one is Fervor Battle. So Fervor Battle is really, really good on kog'maw because it applies on his W. Like, this is applying on hit stuff fully. So anything that's on hit, like Wit's End, like Runins, Rageblade, the Rageblade with the Blood Razor and stuff like that, all of that is going to be applying on the W auto attacks, even though it applies reduced physical damage. So that actually counts further. Yeah. So you take the blue buff from my mid lane because why not? But yeah, so you're like, the Fervor Battle is amazing. That's why we're running that, and it's going to plan there. But then everything with Rageblade just becomes insane. Like, once you get that finally, which is your 3rd item normally, because you get the Blood Razor, Runins, then you'll get the Rageblade. But once you get that, the 4% every hit turns into 12% every 2 hits. Instead of being 12% on 3 hits, it's going to be 12%. It's going to be 12%. Oh man. Oh, that's so close to being dead though. Yeah, it's going to be 12% on 3. So you're basically doing an extra 4% of damage. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and sneak in here. And hopefully she tries to push this a bit more, but I don't think she's going to. So I'm just going to go and farm the jungle instead. That's unlucky because I was wandering up there. But, you know, it's a slow little waddle with kog'maw. You don't really have too much... too much stuff here. But, yeah, no move speed or anything. I could have gone in and tried to snipe, but I just needed him to last a little bit longer. Let's pick this up. You can actually get a Hunter's Potion, by the way, if you really want to. I don't think it's necessary, but it does seriously improve your clear if you want to be ganking more. Obviously, at the moment, this is a bit different because in ranked 5s, and we've got this specific comp and stuff, like, I'm kind of trusting these guys not to, like, completely get wrecked. And I mean, Huz is doing a really good job. By the way, this is Huz as well we're playing with. One of my friends, a lot of you already know him. He is a YouTuber as well. He does some unranked to diamond stuff on YouTube. So you can go check him out. I'll put his link down in the description. I actually said that last time and I forgot to put the link. And I was on a plane, so I couldn't even change it, which is really unfortunate. Anyway, so pink ward, which is great. Get some more wards. And we're going to try and come bot lane now, I think, and see what we can do. Yeah, so the reason this is like the ultimate AD carry comp though, like why it's actually so good, basically because of Ardent Sense. Like, all these guys are going to have Ardent Sense, so you have a shield with Karma as well and a speed up. Lulu is like the ultimate kog'maw machine, I guess. Oh man, that's... Oh, they're actually going that deep though. Try to just tag. Let's go get this guy. Red buff, there we go. Oh, I don't have any mana for my ult because I was using it so often. So I'm bad. So we can try. Don't know if he has his dash or not. Nope, he does not. So there we go. It's kind of the power kog'maw. I completely stuffed that up. if I'm honest. I tried like really hard to get the ult onto the Lucian, but that didn't really work. But that is like the power of kog'maw once you get the blood rage. See how much damage we did? We completely wrecked this Riven. We just crushed the Riven, which is great. And we still actually did a lot of damage to Leona once we stopped and finally started attacking, which is great. Oh, we're getting some action down here. Good job, Huz. Go subscribe to Huzzy Games for more action like this. Little karma. Oh, amazing. Oh, look at that. Crazy. But yeah, so you can kind of see already that the damage is really starting to kick in. We did have a bit of a boring lane phase, like start to the game. Not really lane phase, I guess. We had a bit of a boring start to the game where we would just kind of farm, I guess. But now we're really kicking it into gear. Blood Razor really increases your amount of DPS you can do. And this is another thing as well. I guess it's already kind of dead, so you're not really going to see this as much. But you crush objectives. Obviously, because you're kog'maw, you absolutely rip apart objectives, which is really good as well. Thank you very much, Jana. Just reducing the MR and armor for me, which makes me kill it quicker. And yeah, so when we get like to the teamfight stage, the Lulu is going to be the ultimate kog'maw thing, because her W now gives attack speed, which is insane with Kog, and she also just has like the pix damage on her E, so that actually applies on hit. So when you're attacking all of that really fast, all of like the extra pix damage is going to apply as well with your W, and that is seriously like an amazing amount of damage. It might not seem like it, you might think I'm just kind of, you know, I'm just talking rubbish, but actually, like, seriously, that pix damage will add up into something quite significant. So let's go top, but we maybe can test this out now. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pink my own jungle at this point, because Sejuani is walking around it a lot. I don't know if Riven is going to stay or not. If not, I at least get these. So I'm not really like losing anything for this play, but I definitely do want to start to impact the map a little bit more. If I can do. Oh, they're doing Rift. I think they're doing the Rift Herald, so we could actually fight this. I think Rift Herald does a lot of damage this early into the game. Victor, see how Victor's moving already? The Victor would be moving because... oh boy, that's bad. Okay, I'm dead. I'm just going to try and do as much damage as that. See how much damage we did for that? That's crazy. Alright, so we got a lot... See, this surprises me as well, but at that point I was just like, okay, I'm dead. So I just, oh no, that is a brutal CC chain, to be honest. Yeah, so you can see though just how like when we are kind of accepted we're dead, and we're just like, okay, let's just try and kill people, we still do so much. It's ridiculous. Let's get another, actually our pink's still there, so we don't have to get another one just yet. We could upgrade into hunters. I don't think it's really necessary at this point in the game. Really? Actually a pretty good trade for them, I think. That's good. Oh, nice switch there by Sivir. Good old Sans. He's going to get this one as well. I'm just heading down, because if they don't pick this up, then I will. And also, just in case anyone else from the enemy team turns up. Because if you... like, you should always have this mentality that even if you don't need to be there, it's like, well, maybe, you know, someone is going to show, right? I don't really want to hit this anymore. Nice. Maybe someone else is going to show, right? Maybe, like, the enemy jungler is going to appear. We have no idea where he is. So, you always just want to try and move to the action just in case, I guess. And then, you see how hard it is, actually, just to attack move with a rank 5. I have, like, one... well, I guess 1.5 attack speed items. It's already really difficult to attack move. There is a little trick, though, for doing this. You can bind attack champions only onto a key, and if you bind it like that, you can actually have script-like vision. Sorry, script-like movement. Okay, there's actually... so there's a ward here. What I'm going to do is just smite this and then go and clear it afterwards. You can actually have script-like movement by doing it. It's how a lot of people say you're a scripter, because one, you're killing them insanely fast. And people don't like that just because of how it works, I guess. But it's also just because of that. Yeah, love, you are not getting my... I'm gonna attack you over the wall. Oh, magical. I see, you just can't disrespect the kog'maw. You see how quickly we killed her though? That is really what it's all about right there. Now let's go and try and help Karma out. So you still are an AD carry, even though you're in the jungle. You farm incredibly well. We've already got a lead over this Sejuani farm-wise. But you are still an AD carry. So you have to be very careful. If you get caught, if you position badly, you're dead. Like 100% dead. But if you like position well, as we've kind of done in this few cases, you're going to do an absolute ton. Oh my god, I missed the cannon though. Okay, so I think they're going to go bot lane and try and kill these guys, which means we can push this and get another tower here. This is something kog'maw's pretty good at because he has so much attack speed. Oh, that's worse. We're just going to slow this guy down. We're going to move down because Riven's moving down as well. But I mean, everyone's here at the moment, but they're kind of losing, so it's going to be really hard for us to... I'm just going to flash the Sejuani ult there. I think I might have, like, baited Huz into his death, but I saw the animation come out for it. So, oh no, I'm dead. Janna, I love you. Janna, I love you. Oh, Janna MVP. So yeah, I flashed the Sejuani ult just over the wall, and as an AD carry, whenever you're playing this especially, the thing you really want to do is kind of use prediction, I guess, in a way. So just as soon as you're already expecting it, right? Like you're expecting the Sejuani ult to happen, and then as soon as I begin to see a cast animation, I just instantly flash because I'm already waiting to do it. It's like, it's a very easy way of having these kind of like mechanics, I guess. Like, it will look like I have these mechanics, but actually I'm just prepared for it. It's good. RIP. So there was something else I was also gonna say. Oh yeah, so the wall trick as well is something really important when you're playing AD. Just in general, any like ranged champion, there's a situation like that where, you know, they can't attack me now, but I can attack them over the wall, and that's like the best thing ever to be in, which is why I flashed over here and not to the side, so that I can attack Sejuani over the wall, but Sejuani is not able to attack me. Excuse me. Here we go. This is where you kind of see the killing power of the dragon. Which is great. So yeah, you have really good objective control. I genuinely think, by the way, that kog'maw is actually a top tier jungler, as weird as it sounds. I actually think like he is extremely good. This is obviously like a cheesy comp video. You're going to see a lot of it as well, but just like the movement speed from the Karma there really helped. And then we haven't even got into the sensor or anything else. Sensor is one thing I haven't spoke about yet, but Ardent Sensor obviously increases your shield and heal power now, but it also increases your attack speed and your on-hit damage. So all of that on-hit damage from Sensor is going to add to your W plus your attack speed. So you're actually getting all of those stats for free. Like, kog'maw doesn't pay anything for them, which is why it's so good. Just be like, if you're getting more damage, right, but you don't even have to do anything for it. Like, you don't even have to spend any gold to increase your damage output, which is pretty ridiculous. Right, so we're going to do this, but I'm going to smite this here. I don't know who wants this. I guess I'll take it. Thanks. I don't think I need that at all, but I'm gonna take it anyway, I guess, and say thank you very much for it. This is pinked, so I'm relatively safe in staying over here, but I don't know if Sejuani's around or not. She might go on the Lulu, I don't know. If I was the Riven, I'd go on the Lulu, but I'm just like trying to... Oh no. She's so low. The ultimate, the smite burn almost killed her. See, if I could attack move, like if I was a Korean right there, I'd been fine. But you know, I'm not, so that makes it very difficult. But yeah, that's the only problem. If they can run away from you, then it's really hard. But you know, look at this clear. It's ridiculous. We're gonna get some more tower damage, which is cool. But they did kind of get screwed on the bottom side, which is not the best. Even if we lose this game, I don't actually mind. I just want to make it, you know... She's trying to just save the tower at this point. But I don't think she kind of underestimates how much damage I really do, I think. There we go. Started the base. That was why I was going quiet. I was like, come on, can I get this snipe? Can I get this snipe? So the way it actually works, by the way, with your ultimate, it's a bit different now. It's It used to just be a flat amount of damage, but it now actually, if you just look at it, I can hover over it and it'll tell you. So it's 330 damage. It's 3 times as much damage if they're below 25% health, which is what the Riven was at. That's why she just exploded like out of nowhere. So all of a sudden, you know, we've gone from this terrible player who executes in the jungle in a gameplay video showing you how to play champion to actually getting out pretty well. And this is why I didn't stop the thing. A lot of people would have just been embarrassed, you know, like they'll only upload games where they go completely godlike. Honestly, I'm pretty bad sometimes. Everyone has these pleb moments, so you know, I just thought I'd show you anyway. Hopefully you guys forgive me for that terrible moment, but yeah, this is why kog'maw is so good. Rageblade, though, one thing about Rageblade is it's so expensive. Like, it's really expensive. And when you're trying to put the pieces together, it's so bad. Like, a pickaxe and a Rico bow not doing too much for me right now. And, you know, that's already like 1900 gold in my inventory or something like that. So, whoa, that was a good flash. I got that flash out, which is cool. Oh boy, here we go, jungle cog boys. So it's just literally turn your W on, stand there and auto attack and see how much you can get away with. Alright, so I'm gonna go here and I hope this ping is like, these guys are just gonna speed boost me and stuff. This is the comp, boys. This is the comp. The AD carry dream. You flash into 3 people, eat a Sejuani, and you're still gonna come out on top. Oh my. How do you beat that? Tell me how you beat that. And apparently they don't know either because they just surrendered. Well, this was a quick game and an execute. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is a pretty good demonstration, I guess, of jungle cog. You know, something we do on my gameplay channel, by the way, is we show the end thingy here. So see, we had pretty much most gold in the game, which is like A+. A+, probably because I execute actually. But yeah, damage wise, there we go. So we had like pretty decent damage considering we didn't even come out the jungle for very long. But this is the kind of thing that you guys can play when you go into dynamic. You pick pieces of it, right? You don't have to play the whole fight, but you can play parts of this and do really well with it. I hope you enjoyed this kind of like team comp video. Let me know in future if you'd prefer me to just do highlights of this. Maybe I can skip the death that I had in the jungle. But no, if you want to see highlights rather than gameplays, let me know in the comments, guys. Make sure you check out my gameplay channel as well. But yeah, that's going to be all for this time. So thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll catch you in tomorrow's video.